The cryptocurrency industry is no stranger to controversy. Today we'll be looking at Bitcoin's prediction to hit $200,000. Like this video and subscribe to get more updates on news and predictions of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is at it again. Some would find it unsurprising, but it is a wonder nonetheless. Imagine waking up to raving news of your favorite crypto surging massively in the market. Well, the main pilot of the crypto industry is sure in the cockpit now doing what it does best, enriching the lives against all odds. It started in 2009 as a major cry out against the irregularities that had caused people pain in the hands of financial regulators, as well as political reforms that left the world pretty worse off. It was supposed to serve as a source of relief for people, having a decentralized system that enables transparent and secure transactions while also offering a good means to earn an income off of investment seemed all too good to be true. It's been called many things, a scam, a Ponzi scheme, etc. Its peer-to-peer structure might have earned it the tag of a potential Ponzi scheme. This was not so surprising with many schemes out there posing to be viable get-rich-quick schemes. And funnily enough, people kept falling for those schemes, but they could not accept Bitcoin. Guess the idea of a virtual currency seemed unbelievable. Ignorance is a disease, but people did ask questions about what Bitcoin stood for. The answer is one word. Freedom. Independence, some people choose to call it. People looked for that physical substance that could stand out as a backup for the virtual coin, something that could be used to measure its value like gold as it is with a dollar. The cryptocurrency was announced to the world as being backed by nothing but a series of codes called the blockchain. This is where it all got pretty complicated. The makeup of the blockchain can't necessarily be explained in relatable terms, but it formed the basis for the Bitcoin network to be operating. The blockchain is like the watchdog of the crypto industry. Every coin has its own. The function of the block is to mediate between both ends of the transaction. It also works to protect the interests of coin holders by verifying each exchange for fraud. The blockchain is not subject to the wiles of firms, organizations, or individuals, and thus it escapes the ill will of certain regulatory bodies. Bitcoin came out with its supposed creator being Satoshi. There's been a wide range of quests that have been embarked on to ascertain just who Satoshi is. All efforts failed, and it was decided that the coin had a vast range of people involved in its regulation, and that's almost like everyone who buys any amount of Bitcoin is part of the network. The value of the entire cryptocurrency market, which is made up of Bitcoin and other digital coins like Ether and Tether, surpassed $1 trillion for the first time earlier on Thursday, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin is by far the most dominant cryptocurrency, with a market value of over $700 billion. Analysts have speculated that Bitcoin will surge to $200,000. The dissident grace of Bitcoin didn't stop then, and it has no chance of stopping even now, as it continues to step on the toes of the world's leaders. It's attracted a lot of investors. Bitcoin has become a trusted source of a hedge fund that would serve the interests of the people. Its rise has been credited to the lack of trust in the established government setups, and people clamor for change, which Bitcoin offers. Bitcoin is the most unpredictable cryptocurrency in the world. Yet, because of its track record of surprising runs, a host of analysts and investors are hoping to make a profit. Bitcoin's value is determined second by second, day by day, by a market that never ends or gets closed. As Bitcoin's value is determined by an open market, this presents challenges around volatility that fiat currencies do not face. While cryptocurrency price prediction is an ever-moving target, you need to fully understand the market to get the most value out of your investment in the crypto economy. History of Bitcoin predictions. A lot of high-net-worth individuals and institutions are always looking to get in the loop for Bitcoin. It's a good way to earn high profits, though this means waiting through periods when it seems like the coin would never rise. Several predictions are made around the crypto based on the events surrounding its adoption, investment, major purchase, and use in large-scale projects. Analysts have been predicting the price of Bitcoin since 2016. It had already come up in some ways from its starting price in its initial coin offering. At the time, its price was around $900. They predicted massive growth in Bitcoin price up to $4,000 in a few months. This prediction forecast came true, and on August 13, 2017, Bitcoin did reach the price of $4,023. Then, the price surged to about $18,000 towards the end of 2017. Again, it was predicted that Bitcoin price will fall in the weeks that followed, and it'll reach maybe a fifth of its all-time high in the next 2 years. A few weeks later, the Bitcoin price fell rapidly, below $7,000 by April 2018. By the 12th of December 2018, that prediction came true, and Bitcoin did touch down to $3,378. The next prediction was that Bitcoin price will reach 7,000 to 9,000 at the very end of 2019. And as 2019 was coming to its end, the price of Bitcoin was hovering around the $7,300 mark. Many predictions were off this mark and were too optimistic with their estimates. But this prediction came true, and at the end of 2019, the closing price was about $7,240. In some predictions, Bitcoin was supposed to reach $18,000 to $20,000 by the end of 2020. And again, they were right. And the good news is, this isn't going to be the end of the line. It's currently being suggested that the price of Bitcoin can and will reach $200,000 to $300,000 by the end of December 2021 to March 2022. In the last few days, Bitcoin has once again risen considerably. The digital coin hit an all-time high of $40,367 just a few hours after blowing past the 39,000 level. It started this year at about 25,000 and it rose steadily to 29,000, which set another all-time high. That rise was unexpected and more was to come. The price suddenly hit about $33,000, setting a new all-time high, before experiencing a sharp pullback down to 29,000. The coin, however, picked up from where it left off and rose back to $33,000 before testing the resistance at $35,000. The price trend broke through that resistance and held there before surging towards $38,000 in a matter of hours. Bitcoin recorded some of its gains after hitting a record, last trading at $38,885, up 9.1% higher from a day earlier. The cryptocurrency is up over 30% since the start of 2021, and in the past 12 months has surged 400%. The market cap of Bitcoin has pushed the stock of the crypto industry after holding close to 70% of the total market cap, and it's only going to keep getting bigger and better. Many Bitcoin bulls say the cryptocurrency is akin to digital gold, a potential haven asset and a hedge against inflation. In the long term, Bitcoin is expected to reach $200,000 as it competes with gold as an alternative currency. However, the investment bank strategists noted that Bitcoin would have to become substantially less volatile to reach this price. This chart poses the question of whether the coin will continue on its upward trend. People are already considering it a possibility. We have a very simple method and indicator to gauge the potential of any chart related to the cryptocurrency market, whether it's Bitcoin or other altcoins, and that is the EMA10. The price of Bitcoin is sitting above EMA10, and the potential is bullish overall. But if the price goes below EMA10, the potential goes to the bearish side. Bitcoin hasn't even touched EMA10, the green line, in the last few days. Boom, only the long lower wick on the 4th of January touched EMA10, and that too was quickly bought up. What does that mean? The bulls are ultra strong. The next target is marked on the chart at about $46,500. This chart also shows the rising trend of Bitcoin from its price of $40,723.23. Bitcoin is still following the upside trend. Right now, the price is currently consolidating around $40,000. Bitcoin needs to defend the immediate $40,000 support. This is the confluence of local support between bull and bear. The 20 MA is now approaching the price, which can act as a dynamic support. Trading priority is still up as long as important levels are holding. Bitcoin is expected to consolidate here for the next 24 to 48 hours. And if we see an upside breakout, the target is about $46,000 to $48,000. In a recent research note, JP Morgan said Bitcoin could hit $146,000 in the long term as it competes with gold as an alternative currency. The idea of Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation has continued to gain steam as governments around the world embark on large-scale fiscal stimulus programs. Analysts argue this could cause a spike in inflation. This latest bull run in January is sure to attract the asset managers' attention to diversify even more of their assets to crypto, as they're keen on finding alternate investments, such as cryptocurrency or gold, to hedge inflation and geopolitical risks. A large number of retail investors have also joined the race recently, as they fear to miss out on an opportunity to make easy, quick gains from the latest bull run. Bitcoin's rise has also been helped by moves in the space from big financial firms like PayPal and Fidelity. PayPal last year launched a feature that lets its users invest in cryptocurrencies, and is planning to offer crypto payments across its massive network of retailers later this year. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. What are your thoughts on the prospects of Bitcoin right now and in the future? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.